Hey everybody, this is Craig from Eyeball Games, and I said I was going to do a video review next, but I actually got a couple comments for the GTA video, and I got a couple private messages for the GTA video. And I got someone who told me that I was fucking insane and retarded, and that was one private message. And then someone who actually 50% bashes me, 50% agrees, also wrote in there that I was crazy. I think he said I was tapping the head. I don't know. For not liking GTA. I'll tell you why I don't like GTA, and it's 50% because of boring reason, 50% because of a selfish reason. So let me start with the selfish reason first. I was a huge GTA fan when GTA 1 came out, GTA 2, the dishwasher's on, GTA 1, GTA 2, and even London 1969, which is an expansion. I really enjoyed those games. I spread that game to my friends. My friend Brian is actually the one who probably picked up on it the most and went out and got his own copy of GTA 1. I liked the top-down view, and it was just destruction. It was considered, what did they consider it? Oh, a terrorist simulator back in the day. It was called a terrorist simulator, and that shit was all over the news. It was nuts. However, it wasn't as big as Grand Theft Auto is now. Because when I ask people, if you ask people now, they're like, yeah, I played the original GTA. No, you didn't. Especially you real young fuckers who feel like GTA targets now. Anyways, what happened was I was in high school when GTA 3 came out, and the year leading up to it, I was telling everybody, I was like, you guys, GTA 3 is going to be insane. I'm telling you right now. I was very much like Nostradamus of games, and I still am. You can ask Dan. I predict when shit's going to get announced and all this crazy stuff, and when a HD remake's coming. I'm really good at that. So when GTA was announced, this is where it started, GTA 3 for PS2, I was telling everybody, I was like, this game is going to blow you out of the water. I'm telling you right now, this game is going to be insane, it's going to be nasty, everybody's going to love this shit, GTA is finally going to get the recognition that it deserves. And everyone was like, yeah, right, I've never even heard of this game, ridiculous, blah, blah, blah. And then after GTA 3 came out, everyone came on the bus with their GTA 3 instruction manuals and all this crap. I just got heated talking the games. But yeah, it did exactly what I said it was going to do. It changed the face of gaming. A sandbox game that was about crime changed the face of gaming. And I liked 3. And I liked Vice City. My dad actually got me, but Vice City came out the last year I was in school. Yeah, Vice City came out the last year I was in school. My dad took me out of school to get Vice City for me. And then I like San Andreas because I like 90s gangster rap, and I like the nods and everything. And then, I had really great memories of them. But the thing is, when I played GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, I was baked a lot. And I really enjoyed just fucking getting in a car and driving around listening to tunes. I could recite Chatterbox from GTA 3 when I worked at KFC. I worked at KFC when GTA 3 was huge. I would go in and I would recite Chatterbox. I had Chatterbox downloaded and put on a CD. I was so into GTA at the time. And then 4 came, and I got really pumped for 4. I bought 4 the day it came out. I believe I got Dan, who doesn't even like GTA, to buy GTA 4, because I'm really good at getting you people to buy stuff. And 4 was kind of underwhelming. And what happened with it, I think, is that it's when, I can't really say this is when GTA, when Rockstar started going off and like making their games all about story, which is not a huge complaint. But in a game like GTA, I kind of picked it up and I wanted like craziness, I wanted mayhem, I wanted destruction. And it wasn't there. You could do that. And then there, obviously there's ultimate punishment, and there's some funny things in the game that still remain from the older ones. But I feel like starting with GTA 4, it started to take a really serious tone, and all their other games did. Obviously, before that, I think that Manhunt had an amazing story, Manhunt 2 had an amazing story, but it felt like GTA could have a good story going along with crazy mayhem, the fact that you could finish the game really quick and then just do whatever you want, if you chose to even finish the game at all. And what I used to do is, when I used to go to friends' house, we used to play the other GTAs, I would, we would go on a spree of just doing like a bunch of crazy stuff. And then when you die or you get arrested, whatever, the next person goes. GTA 4 just didn't have it, you know what I mean? They tried to make stuff realistic. The driving mechanics were insanely good. You know, you drink and all that stuff. And while it was better than Saints Row 1 and 2, I feel like Saints Row 3, for me at least, came up and unseated GTA for what it was. Not for what GTA is becoming, because the story in Saints Row can't even hold a candle. But the fact that it's like insane mayhem, doesn't take itself too seriously, I feel like GTA has taken, Saints Row has taken the throne on that one. And with GTA 5, they're doing these huge, expansive things, but I feel like they're not getting back to what made the game originally good, which was just all-out destruction. But GTA 4, I didn't even finish. It was so uninspiring. I don't give a shit about Nico. He's a piece of crap. I already know how the story ends. I know how it ends. I had it ruined for me on purpose because I just don't care about the story. I don't care about the characters. And I liked it when it was Claude, when he didn't talk. You know what I mean? It's too talky. It feels like I'm playing through a Tarantino movie. It does. I think the best redeeming thing about GTA 4 for me was Brucey. Because Brucey is, like, to me, that stone that represented the other GTAs. Just the insane, nutbag character that was in all the other games. And, I mean, while the production value of it was amazing, and I believe for the story and, how much was put into it, it deserved the scores that it got. As far as, like, gameplay value, I feel like it didn't have a lot. I did everything I wanted to do without beating the game, and that was it for me. And GTA 5, while the gameplay and shit looks amazing, it just doesn't draw me in. Those types of games don't draw me in anymore. I think that's why Saints Row the Third, to me, I know I'm gonna get disliked to it. Saints Row the Third to me beat the shit out of GTA 4. I'm sorry. And starting with Saints Row 3, I am Team Saints Row. I will be buying Saints Row 4. I'm sure I'll buy GTA 5 just to play it and give it a chance. But Saints Row does it for me. And then this little gem right here. I think that's my favorite sandbox game of this generation. That was actually my next review. I finally went back and beat it. I've popped 45 hours on that game before I even beat the story. I'm in mercenary mode now. I absolutely love that game. And what it is you do all the mayhem things that you used to do in Grand Theft Auto, but you have to do it in that game. I think that's what I like about it, is all the things that you want to do. I don't want to get in a car and drive the speed limit and not hit another car. I do that every day when I go to work. And what I said in my last video is I'm not a teenager anymore, I don't like GTA, and I think it's just because, like, I don't know, it just doesn't have the appeal to me. I'd rather sit down and watch Heat with Robert De Niro and Val Kilmer, than sit there and play GTA. I don't know. I'm starting to think that the Hauser brothers should just start making movies and just stop making games completely, especially when you have games with good stories that are coming out from Rockstar. You got L.A. Noire, Red Dead Redemption, Max Payne 3. Keep all that crazy seriousness out of GTA. I mean, I'm sure you guys want it. It's not for me anymore. I don't know. I'm not excited. There's no excitement for me anymore for GTA 5. One of the characters seems cool. Just think about it. I said Brucey was the best part of 4. Come on. One of the characters seems cool to me in 5. The others I could care less about. This whole big map and changing 3 characters. You don't need that. Make a character, make him a mute, and make the game happen around the character. Don't make the character the center of the game. Do you understand what I'm saying when I say that? Make it so your character could be you, could be interchangeable. It could be anybody just out there causing mayhem, destruction. I want codes back in. I want my cars to be able to fly. I want everybody running around with rocket launchers going nuts. I want riot mode, and then you accidentally save and fuck your game up. That's the kind of stuff that I want. I want to be able to activate riot mode. I don't want to walk down the street and get a hot dog from a vendor. I don't want to do that. Who cares if that's in the game? I honestly don't care. I don't care. I know you're trying to make it like New York City and you want everybody to be rude and nasty. Like, come on, man. Put giant purple dildos in there. Spaceships and shit. I want to see that. I don't know. Yeah, so the selfish reason was that GTA was a franchise back in 1 and 2 and when 3 came out that I felt like was mine, because everyone around me didn't play GTA. I got them into it. And then now it's like everybody's like GTA. Oh well, that's a AAA game. That's gonna get tens when it comes out. And it's just a game shouldn't get tens when they come out just because they have they have a title. They shouldn't. They should not. It's kind of got Call of Duty complex to me, kind of. I don't like Call of Duty, and I think it's because so many people who aren't real gamers like Call of Duty. And I know this is the selfish reason. I'm sorry. I feel like GTA did the same thing. After 3 came out, it pulled in all these people who don't play games, and then as soon as you get in a conversation with somebody about games, someone wants to jump in when there's a new Grand Theft Auto out, they're like, I play games. I play the new Grand Theft Auto. Like, cool, what else do you play? Madden. You don't play games. You don't. That's like when someone's like, like, oh, I played Halo. Halo was like that. And then, like, you like first-person shooters? You like horror? You should play Fear. Play Fear 2. Fear 2 is bad. But, it still bridges the story. And then people are like, yeah, first-person shooter? I play Call of Duty. It's the same thing for GTA. I don't like it. And now GTA is the Call of Duty of sandbox games. It's just irritating me. I don't know. That's my selfish reason. The other reason is just doesn't hold appeal to me anymore. I'm an adult. If I want to get in a car and really like get amped up and cause mayhem and destruction, GTA is not the place for me to do it. I just go do it in real life if I really want to. I don't know. Granted, I could spend $60 and do it there, but I don't know. I'm more pumped for Saints Row 4 than I am for Grand Theft Auto. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is going to get a lot of dislikes because there's going to be a lot of you 12-year-olds that are like, you don't like GTA? Boom, dislike. But yeah, hopefully my reasoning made sense. I don't know. I'm talking in circles. Love you guys. Bye.